Welcome back to Filmmaking Insights, where we break down the biggest industry trends, shifts, and what they mean for filmmakers today. This week, we're talking about the Oscars. Do they still matter like they did in the 90s? Do they still shape careers, or has the industry outgrown them? Let's rewind a bit. Back in the 1990s and early 2000s, the Academy Awards were the defining moment for actors, directors, and even entire studios. Winning an Oscar wasn't just a shiny trophy. It could boost an actor's career overnight, skyrocket box office sales, and secure bigger projects for filmmakers. If you won Best Actor, Best Actress, or even Best Supporting, you were suddenly on Hollywood's most wanted list. Think about how Julia Roberts, Tom Hanks, and Russell Crowe dominated the era. Their Oscar wins cemented their status as leading stars, guaranteeing them prime roles and huge paychecks. But in 2025, things are different. This year's Oscars drew about 19.7 million viewers, marking an increase from 2024's 19.5 million, which is a small win for the Academy. But let's compare that to the 57 million people who tuned in for Titanic's big win in 1998. There's no denying the Oscars don't hold the same cultural weight they once did. Even in 2020, right before the pandemic, viewership was around 23.6 million. The trend is clear. Fewer people are watching, and fewer people seem to care. That raises the big question: does winning an Oscar still change an actor's career? Well, the answer depends. If you're an established A-lister like Leonardo DiCaprio or Meryl Streep, winning an Oscar adds prestige, but it doesn't necessarily bring more job offers. These actors are already getting the best scripts and the biggest budgets. But for rising stars, an Oscar win can still be a game changer. Take Lupita Nyong'o. After winning for 12 Years a Slave, her career took off, landing her roles in Black Panther and Star Wars. And look at Brendan Fraser. His recent Oscar win for The Whale brought him back into Hollywood's A-list after years of being sidelined. For actors trying to break through or make a comeback, that golden statue still holds power. But here's the catch: an Oscar doesn't always translate to commercial success. Today's biggest box office stars, like those leading Marvel and action franchises, don't necessarily need Oscars to stay on top. The studios that make these massive films care more about ticket sales and streaming numbers than awards. The industry has changed, and with it, the Oscars' influence has shifted. A big reason for this is the rise of streaming. Back in the day, winning Best Picture meant a film got a huge box office boost. But now, streaming platforms like Netflix, Apple, and Amazon are funding Oscar-worthy films and releasing them directly to audiences. The traditional power of the Oscars to make or break a film is fading because viewers don't need to wait for a wide theatrical release anymore. The old model of Oscar buzz leading to box office success isn't as strong as it used to be. Then there's the attention economy. Social media, YouTube, TikTok, and viral moments have reshaped how audiences engage with entertainment. In the past, the Oscars were the pop culture event of the year. Now, a controversial acceptance speech, a viral red carpet moment, or even a meme can overshadow the awards themselves. People are more likely to watch clips on social media the next day than to sit through a 3-hour ceremony. So, what does all of this mean for filmmakers? The Oscars are still important, especially for those working in prestige cinema and independent filmmaking. Winning an Oscar can still elevate careers, but it's not the automatic career launcher it once was. Today, an actor's overall brand, their social media presence, and the types of projects they choose matter just as much, if not more, than awards. For filmmakers, this is both a challenge and an opportunity. The industry no longer revolves around a single awards night. Success is more diverse and can come from streaming deals, audience engagement, and direct-to-fan interaction. The Oscars may still hold prestige, but they are no longer the only path to Hollywood success. Don't forget to visit us at 4dlegacystudios.com. That's it for this week's Filmmaking Insights. Let us know what you think. Are the Oscars still relevant, or have they lost their shine? Hit us up on social media, and we'll see you next time for more deep dives into the world of filmmaking. To catching up soon. Best.